It's Wednesday. Welcome to Wednesday. Dan is here.
Yep.
Roland is here. And they absolutely went to the right one the first time. Not a chance. Not a chance that they went to the wrong location the first time and had to come to the second location. Definitely didn't happen.
I'm not talking to you anymore.
Lindsay actually arrived. She knew.
I had a meeting, so I'm here late, so I'm here while he's filming.
Mal is also here because she lives here at the restaurant. Justin might be joining us too, I'm not entirely sure. After we're done eating, we're going to go over to his workshop and get a chance to see his place, which is really interesting. I'm not sure what he's working on. Also tried something different that I haven't tried at John Edie's before. This is the jambalaya omelet, and it's real good.
It's real good.
Oh yeah, you tried it too. Did you like it?
It's real good.
It's not too spicy, right?
It's not.
No, it was good.
Can I try on the Infinity Gauntlet?
You can try. It's no.
Okay.
We're at Justin's studio. This is technically the location of Branfuhr Studios. I've never actually been in here. There's a lot of amazing stuff that I'll let Justin kind of show and talk about. But first, Dan's gotta put this on. Yeah, that's a bit of a process. You gotta put that on first.
Oh, that is cool. So it's
Yeah.
basically magnetic and it just. Oh, that's freaking cool.
I wore this to the preview night on Thursday. Of course, everyone freaked out and loved it. And then I was Captain America with a couple other Avenger characters on Friday and Saturday. There you go.
Oh, that is freaking cool.
Oh, I didn't know it lit up.
Oh yeah, I make everything light up.
So what other interesting things are around here besides everything?
Take your pick.
I mean, a lot of stuff is Halo.
Yeah, Halo's where I got my start, and of course that's just kind of what I've always enjoyed collecting. I mean, obviously I have a Master Chief statue.
Is that your first one you made?
No, the first one was the cardboard one, and
Well,
that
yeah.
one died.
What was up with the pictures recently of you in resin or whatever it was?
I was
and also-
making a copy of my head.
Wait, did you put a wig on that?
Yeah.
You know this is horrifying, right?
Oh yeah, I'm
Okay.
sure it is.
So, the process, like, how long did you have to have that stuff on?
It was 3 hours.
Okay.
I could not see, I couldn't speak, I could barely breathe, and I was having to instruct the people on how to do it. Because they had never done a mold before. So that was a fun day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and what is the purpose of having your mold?
So obviously, if I'm making a mask or a helmet or something, having to try it on and see if it works, and then looking in a mirror, holding my phone to try to see, it's kind of difficult. Whereas I could, just stick something right on to work with my head, basically.
Okay.
Because I can't make a clone of myself to work off.
Yes.
Was how
Yes.
how claustrophobic was it?
I have no problems with that whatsoever. But
But I would.
yeah, I'm sure there's some people that would freak out.
Oh, yeah.
after, as soon as it touches the top of their head or whatever. But yeah, it's very, very snug. And, you can't do anything.
Wow.
This is the one that we did for Microsoft. They sent me the file and said, "Here, make 100 of these helmets."
Wow.
And that was a fun process. I worked on that with a few other guys. These Stormtrooper blasters were used in the Jimmy Kimmel show, I think, when they were doing their
Press
The
tour.
Force Awakens.
Press tour.
Yeah, pretty much. Just hold everything with the gauntlet.
Okay. This is the most ambitious. crossover.
Doesn't Disney own both of
Yeah,
these
they
now?
own both of those.
So it's going to happen
Yeah.
It's
soon.
the most ambitious crossover.
I think I've seen most of the stuff, but I'm sure inevitably there will be someone that watches this specific video that hasn't, and it's probably a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
God, if the police ever get called to your house, they're going to call 4 SWAT teams.
I know. Have you seen John Wick?
No, but I've heard it's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've heard it's like the Die Hard of our time.
It is.
Yeah.
He has a very customized handgun, and this is the ones that I make. This is not real.
It certainly looks real.
But I mean,
yeah.
That's cool.
That's incredible.
yeah, those were incredibly popular, and then all these other handguns I make for just various people who want to do whatever costume stuff they need, or TV shows, film studios. They all.
Yeah, have you done anything for TV or movies lately that you are allowed to talk about?
Well, they haven't told me I couldn't say anything, so there's that. These Glock 19s are on the Billions TV show.
Okay.
Wow.
Let's see. Both of these, actually, all three of these revolvers are on the Deuce TV show.
And it's super lightweight. Like it's a lot lighter than I thought it would be. Is it resin or what?
Yeah, this is all just resin.
Okay. Wow.
These pieces are all cast individually so that you can take the bullets out. And
Oh,
everything.
that's cool.
And then you just add sound effects, and it's real.
Well, and muzzle
And a
flashes.
muzzle flash, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Or like
We know that. We did that in high school.
Or smoke. Or
We didn't do it well.
No, but we tried to
We
do it.
tried.
hey,
Yeah.
you submitted it to SCAD and they gave
Yeah,
you money
yeah.
for it. So.
Yeah, I got a scholarship for the ridiculous things we made.
I've got the Desert Eagle, because, everyone loves Deadpool.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Steven, you'd recognize that. You just saw.
Oh, yeah, I saw Star Wars.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was a good
I
few
don't
months
have
ago.
anything Star Wars in here. This one's all metal.
Wow. Holy crap. Yeah, that's heavy.
Do you want to take the gauntlet off?
Yeah,
Just-
sorry. Is it safe for me to pull this back?
But not all the way.
You'll kill us all.
This is an airsoft gun.
What?
Yeah, I took a Mauser airsoft gun,
Yeah.
and then there was a guy who was making an upgrade kit, and this is exactly how they did it for The Force Awakens. Like they
Really?
used this exact airsoft gun model.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
So, Justin, if someone watches this video and they've never heard of you or seen any of this stuff before, what is for sale?
Most of the Halo guns, Stormtrooper blasters, the Death Trooper blaster.
Wow.
This one, stock extends and everything. That's cool. All of these replica handguns are available. It's just Etsy has a problem with selling replica guns. So yeah, I have these in stock, but it's kind of hard to list them anywhere.
How would someone get one of the... They just have to, reach out
So
to
yeah, just send me a message. Be like, hey, I want one of the Desert Eagles. Be like, okay. Just my PayPal. Send it over and I'll mail it out. This was actually something I did pretty recently. PUBG reached out to me and a few other guys for their corporate office. They wanted a golden AK-47. So I painted one up and I was like, you know what? I need one. So I did one for me too. This was just an airsoft gun and I painted it and it still works.
Wow.
So
That's cool. Oh crap, yeah.
you can touch stuff too if you want to.
I
have self-control.
This used to be a refrigerator, and then I took it apart and lined it with metal, put shelves in here, put a heater, and this. So when I need to bake a paint job, I can speed cure it.
But now you get to tell people that you bake things in a refrigerator.
Yeah, I do.
Which is the
that's
fun
that's
part.
the reason I did it.
Do you feel like you are outgrowing your shop?
Yes.
Badly?
Yes, very badly.
Okay.
I need more space, but in the city you can't have a building this large. So if I wanted a bigger one, I'd have to go outside the city limits to do it.
If you're interested in picking up, well, I can't say any of this stuff, but certain products that Justin has for sale, I'll put a link in the description so you can check it out. outfits. There's all sorts of amazing things if you're doing a costume or something like that. Justin does good work for a long time.
Yeah, I've been doing this a while.
So Justin's shop is super cool. He's been working on all sorts of amazing things for a long time, and it's just really interesting to see all of that in one place, because the last time I was at his shop, it wasn't really at his house, actually. He was working for another place and just doing stuff on the side, kind of in the back room, and now he's got his own little workshop set up, and it was really awesome. And of course, he also cut our supports, I guess is the word for them, and they've worked pretty well. There's some variance in these units, which is not super ideal. It means that some of them fit just fine. Some of them didn't quite fit, so we gotta like maybe sand it down just a little bit. And like the tops, all the tops are one size, the bottoms are another size, and then the middles are different. So that's fun, but overall the idea worked. These shelves may have been a little more trouble than they were worth, possibly, but they're holding games, and they're going to stop bowing, and that's good. That's a positive thing. Other things that happened this evening, we actually recorded a little content with Tom Fox. Me and Mao and him and Josh did a little more Smash Brothers custom stages and custom game types. So if you haven't already heard of that or checked it out, it's over on Tom's channel. I had done one with him and Josh and John a few months ago, and this is kind of like the continuation of that. The final thing today, and this is very exciting, and I had mentioned it yesterday or something, so I'm sure that you know to expect it. It is that our bed is here. Let me show you this bed. There we go, nice and bright in here. We actually replaced those bulbs, the ones that are like way up there. We got a special device that like has a suction cup on it, and you stick it up there and you turn them. So we replaced those bulbs, and now it's like super bright in here. But I'd rather it be bright than dark. I don't like it when it's real dark in a place. Yeah. Anyway, the bed. So that's the frame, and the frame is kind of heavy, but it pales in comparison to that monster. That bed is so heavy. I wish there was some way for us to figure out exactly how much it weighed, but me and Mao had to bring it in from outside because it was laying on the side, and like, oh my God, both of us like pulling as hard as we can. It's so incredibly heavy. So we're gonna set it up, because if we can get it set up, we'll sleep on it tonight, and that would be great. And it's basically bedtime as of now. So if we can get it set up, we'll rest on it. Otherwise, if it's gotta, I don't know, sit for a day or something, then I guess we won't do it tonight. But that's at least the plan. So we don't have enough room in here, do we? Well, this room still has like consoles and games chilling. All right, so I got to put some of this stuff away, but then we can get a bed in here. Presto changeo. There we go. That's it. A California King, man. I'm super excited. I've never had a bed that actually fits me, and this is it. This bed actually fits my... Oh my God.
What?
My feet aren't dangling off the edge. I've never in my life laid on a bed where my feet didn't do that. Even on a king. Man. Well, I guess not technically. Well, yeah, kind of on a king. So like the problem with the king is that the king is 80 inches long and I'm 78 inches long, but when you're on a bed, like your head is down a few inches, so like even on a king I can feel the edge of the bed. On this one I can't.
I mean, your feet are pretty close.
Yeah, but the important thing is they're not. Look at that. You excited? There's a new bed for you to run across.
He's not sure on the
He's not sure. So this was exciting. This is a purple bed. Whenever we were looking for a new bed, since we knew we were going to have a guest room and we're going to put our old bed in there, we started doing research on what we wanted to get. Mao had actually slept on a purple mattress because...
You have to. You just don't remember.
I've slept on one?
Yeah. The one
one we slept on at my dad and Rhonda's.
Oh, I didn't know that was a purple.
Purple.
I knew that Mao had slept on one, but apparently I have two, and she really liked it. But the bigger thing was that they were having a sale. We were kind of wondering if we wanted to get the California King, but I think Purple had I think they had the Cow King and the King at the same price, which actually makes sense. For those who aren't aware, the King and the Cow King are the same dimensions. It's just, or the same square inches. It's just the dimensions are different. So like a King is wider, but it's shorter, and a Cow King is longer, but it's more narrow. But otherwise, it's basically the same bed. It's just, do you want it longer or not? And Purple was running a deal where you got the mattress and you got a bunch of accessories. Like you got the mattress top and some sheets, and I think you got the frame. And then you also got like some amount of money off of the mattress. So it was like a big package deal. So we decided to go for it. And, you know, it's going to take me probably a few nights sleeping on it to give an accurate review. But I mean, just laying on it now, it's comfortable. So that's nice. But the most important thing is, like, look at that. That's wild, man. Also, what's on my leg? Why is my leg gray? When I rub my leg, it turns my hands black.
Weird. The sheets are washed.
It's not the sheets. I know what it is. I bet it was when we were dragging that thing in.
Yeah.
Maybe I need a shower. Anyway, sorry, buddy. I'm just going to kick you off here. Bloop, onto the floor. Anyway, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. We've got to get in bed. We haven't been getting enough sleep by a long shot lately, but at least we're going to have our first night's rest on this thing. So that's exciting. And maybe tomorrow we'll be able to talk a little bit more about it, probably on breakfast stream, because I'm sure that's a good medium for that sort of thing. Thanks for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?